Hey everyone, it's Carrie Newton with Parker Properties. Got a little balancing act going here. Not super high tech, so we've got a Yeti cup with my phone balancing on it, propped up against some Himalayan sea salt as like a backstop for the phone. So if the phone comes tumbling down, it's because I'm not super high tech, but we are going to continue our little video series here that we've been doing. I hope you've been enjoying it. I hope it's been helpful. So we've talked about the current market, the market that we're in, and I've done a little video on buyers in this market, kind of what to expect, some tips and tricks, things like that. So this video is going to be on if you're selling in this market. So I've got a couple of tips, a couple of tricks, couple of things that sellers might want to know in this market. As we know, I feel like I'm kind of beating a dead horse when I say this, but this market sells extremely quickly. But there are some things that sellers still can do to ensure that you get the best offer possible, and for the most, the best terms, possible. Sales price is not always the only thing that you should look at as a seller. I know, it's crazy. Like, why would an agent ever say that? But true, sales price is maybe not always the only thing that you should look at. So, a couple of things. So I've run across a couple of situations lately where, specific to manufactured homes, where I've had some buyers looking into some manufactured homes that are listed by other agents, not agents within my brokerage, okay? But agents who couldn't answer certain questions about the manufactured homes that they had listed. I could go into a whole video series on manufactured homes and their requirements. They're very unique. They can be a little challenging to sell. There's like some quirks about the loan process and some different things. But anywho, I've run into a couple of agents lately who just haven't been able to answer some of the questions about like the property that they're selling. So as agents, we have a requirement to be geographically competent in the area that we are selling. So that means just what it says, like, we should know the area that we're selling. Our license is good for the state of Texas, but I'm not going to go to El Paso because I don't know anything about El Paso. I don't have any business going to El Paso. I'm also not going to go to Dallas to sell a property because I don't know anything about Dallas. I don't know the market in Dallas, and frankly, I don't even like to drive in Dallas. So I'm gonna steer as far away from Dallas as humanly possible. But on top of being geographically competent, we also should have some knowledge on the type of properties that we're selling. So just because you're a great agent and you have great sales numbers doesn't always mean that you have the knowledge of all the types of listings, that are out there. So if you are going to sell, thinking about selling your manufactured home, make sure that you pick an agent that has sold manufactured homes in the past, preferably more than one in their life. Just a tip. So, other things that sellers can do, and I think every agent would agree with this, is declutter, clean, depersonalize. When a buyer walks into your home, they need to imagine their items in your home, not your items in your home. Your items in their home. Sorry, I think I said that wrong. But you get my drift. They want to walk in and they want to be able to say, oh, this is where I would put my couch, and this is where I would put my grandmother's piano, and this is where I would do this, and this is where I would do that. And if you have all of your stuff if there's just an abundance of your stuff in there, they're going to get overwhelmed looking at your stuff and they're not going to be focusing on your house. So declutter, clean, depersonalize the house, try to make it look like a magazine. Okay. And I know that that's hard because it's your house and you live there and those are your things and you love them, but I promise you it will help you to sell your home faster. It also looks much better in the photos. That's just a tip that I try to give to my sellers. If you have any deferred maintenance, if you've got anything that's not working, if you've got a leaky faucet or anything like that, go ahead and take care of that like before you put your house on the market. Because when buyers walk through your house, if they see like, oh, that faucet's leaking and oh my goodness, look, there's a big hole in the wall where, you know, Johnny threw his baseball through the wall or whatever the case may be, in their head, they're ticking off like, I should take this amount off the price. I should take this amount off the price. That's kind of just the mindset of a buyer, is that they're ticking those things off, like that I need to take this off the price and that off the price. When in all actuality, it's probably not going to happen in this market, but because they're taking those things off in their mind, they might actually just exclude your house altogether because it needs like too much work. When, you know, a weekend of just like some handyman projects around the house could have gained you that offer. And I know you're thinking like, why would I do that if all of the houses are multiple offers right now? Like, I'm going to get an offer anyways, no matter what. You might, yeah, absolutely. But would you rather have multiple offers at list price or multiple offers above list price? It could be the difference between the two, you know, if you go ahead and take care of those things. And let's just say that you don't end up with multiple offers, because really all you need is like one, right? You can't sell your house like 7 times or 17 times. All you need is one good offer. And, you know, if you go ahead and take care of all of those things, you're going to entice that buyer that looked at that property to bring you that one good offer. That's really all you need. You know, so go ahead and take care of those things up front. So just tip and trick. So that, you know, that's would be another piece of advice that I would have. So just, you know, make sure that you choose an agent that has sold your type of property before. Make sure that you do the things to your property to help it to sell, to help your agent to help you to sell it. And then last but not least is talk to your agent about what his or her marketing plan is for your home. Okay. I'm not going to say any names. I'm not going to put anyone down. I know a lot of really, really great agents that I adore and love to work with, who work as hard as I do. And you're free to choose any agent, you know, that you want to. You know, that's absolutely, you're free to choose any agent. And I hope that you match up with the person that best suits you. Obviously, I hope it's me. But you want to hire an agent that is going to go above and beyond for you. You want to hire the agent that is not just going to put your house on the market on MLS, stick a sign in the yard, and then say a prayer and hope that they get to bring you an offer. You want to hire the agent that's going to put your house on the MLS, make sure that that house filters to all of the websites, the other websites that buyers are looking at. You want to hire the agent that's going to be doing paid Google ads, paid Facebook ads, paid Instagram ads, that's going to be doing open houses, that's going to be just doing all of the things that he or she can do to get in front of buyers. The more people that you get in front of, the more opportunities your agent has to bring you an offer. So the stick the sign in the yard and pray theory That's probably not who you want to hire, okay? And last but not least, just a little pet peeve of mine, and if any of my agent friends do this, I'm sorry. So if you're an agent, now might be a good time to sign off so I don't offend you and lose your friendship, but please hire an agent that does professional photos. Please, professional photos. We are all tired of your iPhone photos. Like, they're not that expensive to have done. And come on, seriously, it's 2022. Like, hire an agent that's going to do professional photos on your house, and that is what your agent's going to be using to actually market your home with, and not photos that were taken from an iPhone. Or even worse, put your listing online and there are no photos. How that happens is beyond me, but for the love of Pete, put some professional photos up there. So anyway, so those are my tips and my tricks. I hope they are helpful. If I can be of assistance to you or anyone that you know, please let me know. Have a great day.